So, hello and welcome back from the landing in Amsterdam. The sun is already shining bright. Yeah, let's reset the MCP altitudes. If ATC give us the clearance. So the arrival is into Amsterdam on ILS 18 right via the Lamoso, and then it is by the Zugel, that one. Let's see how this route is working in sim. Yeah, it's straight. So that is that. 421. So this one can go on there. Yes, that is the right one. And there we go, I think. Yes, there we go. So let's go to flight level 290 first. Let's do flight left change because we are on our VNAV profile. So let's do that. Back up there and let's do the VNAV path. To let's decide the airplane on itself. We have 71 knots of tailwind. Very nice. Ground speed is 565. So let's talk the arrival in Amsterdam. So we have climbed from 33,000 feet to 37,000 feet. Yes, his transponder turned off when he was taxiing off the runway, but he was parked on Sierra 87. So the Lamoso to Alpha Road arriving via Lamoso via Zugel indeed. So ILS frequency is 110.1, final approach heading is 182. ILS decision height is 187, airport elevation is -11, and go around height is 2,000, trans altitude is 3,000. Yeah, so the taxi, he was parked over here on the Sierra ramp, so it is down on Victor 2, Victor 3, I hope Victor 3, down on Victor, Foxtrot 7, Victor, and then in real life they are taking off of runway 24 and landing also 27. So I think if you're landing then on the Polderbaan, you have to go down on Whiskey 5, Delta, Alpha, and then all the way around to Alpha 10, Bravo, Alpha 8, full short Sierra 7 to Sierra 8 on Sierra, and then it is down on 8-2, was it 8-7, so and then it is down on to Sierra 8-7 there, here, Sierra Rams 8-7 there. So it's cloudy, temperature is 20 degrees, the wind are 270 by 8, air pressure is 1017. Let's go to center flight level 190. Let's do then now indeed flight level change, because we are now above the VNAV path. Let's slow down, 310, no good for now then, yes. yeah, only a few clouds on 3,000 feet. Lima X-ray November Charlie Lima 7400 CF engines in kilograms. Winds of 270 by 8, temperature 7 degrees, fuel weight 1017. Conditions dry weather source of array, conditions dry weather source NOAA. Landing total weight is 276,082 kilos. Flaps 30, air conditioning on, anti-ice off, landing mode will be manually. Outbreaks 2. I will show you that in a minute. Approach increase speed because we have side wind 8 knots. It's 0. Echo Hotel Alpha Micro 18 right, no slow, and that gives us a rev speed of 151. So we can do outbreaks 1 because only we have then a margin of 955 feet. So there's a little bit too short because otherwise I always roll out to the end. So I will go to with then outbreaks 2 that give us a plenty space, a margin of 2,820 feet, and then it is down to Milan and back to Luxembourg. So 2 flights still left to go on this long flight. So let's go to 119.175. So let's do terrain right, weather left. So we can go to there. So recall how we are doing with the view. The overrides are off, so let's put them back on. There. Those are on. So it's the full tank that is confirmed. Check. So the CC rate is 187. So 17, 18, 18. 7, and the air pressure is 1017 into there. That is 18, that is 17. Let's turn the heading to 125 into there because we have 55 knots of winds from the right. So recalls checking data. So then we are landing with flaps 30. 151. Also the airplane is agreed with that. So landing data set and on temperatures is on 3000. Oh yeah, and it is 151. That is 1 and that is 2. Landing data set top. So let's see. Still heading 124 now. So let's slow down a little bit further to 270, and let's do some speed brakes out. Go to the left while heading. Let's do 95 first. To go, speed brakes retracting, Let's go with heading 105. Look at the sun there on the autopilot. Nice. So 190. Let's reduce the speed to 240. Look at that, we can do flaps 1 with 231, so we are heavy. And let's go down to 13,000 feet, so 130. Flight level change, some speed brakes in or up. Yeah, speed brakes up, flaps down. 60 knots of tailwind. Let's do heading 2 degrees to the right to 103. There we go. So now we are going descent a little bit faster. We have some light turbulency, so let's turn on those seatbelt signs then. Now the weather radar is clear, but that will be not for long, because I going tomorrow to after work to the Polderbaan, at famous Hekje, and after that I will be back in my hometown place, because runway 6, no. Let's request other runway. Let's see if we cannot request 18 right. Let's try this way. So ILS runway 18 right. Final vectors and then select runway. Yes, 36. So let's request the approach from controller to runway 18 right. Yes, there we go. So turn left heading 035. There's a huge turn to the left. Select heading and expect indeed runway 18 right, and will not circle to land to runway 6, because we cannot request runway 6, only 36 right. That is heading 3. Oh, then there's the Elsmeerbaan from the other side. We do that definitely not. So let's do it this way then. For now, let's retract the speed brakes up or in. So yeah, so that will do it for now. Let's zoom a little bit in. It's early morning. We can do some dome light turn on. You can see a little bit better. So let's hold heading 035. So hold heading, hold speed, flight level change, and just in a second, speed, heading, hold alt. And then descend to flight level 5000. Let's do that then again with flight level change, and when the engines are back, you can do some speed brakes out. Let's turn right heading 60. There. Nice. So just in a second when we are ahead, when we are at heading 60. There we go. So let's hold heading 60 for now. We are going good with the descent, right? Let's see what our... Yeah, so we are going around here. So nice. So 1, 2, 3.300 into there and contact them. So let's see, so almost 10,000, so then we can turn on those landing lights. Yeah, you can see the airplane a little bit shaking. I think just in a second it will be going much worse because the air in the Netherlands is very unstable. So landing lights on 10,000 feet and let's go. Turn right heading of 090 into there. Ah, those screaming sounds of those engines when they are at idle. Very nice. Look at that. Sun on the side of the airplane. The water down below. Very nice, very nice. Also there a light ship. Oh no, there's an oil platform over there down below. You can see sometimes on the flight radar 24 choppers flying between Den Helder and those oil platforms to pick up or to drop down some people to work on those stages. And I see here also... No, I think he's behind this bar. Let's see what the air traffic controller says. So there's our final landing clearance. So 2000 and let's turn right heading 155. 155, 2000. Yeah, so let's then select the pavels above there, directly into the runway. We are going to Schiphol Tower 119.900. That is there. Glide slope is alive, so let's arm localizer. Look at the sun in those highly... Yes, and there she goes. Look at that. And turn into downwind. Yeah, runway 6, but we are going to runway 18 right. Also the glide slope is alive. So let's leave the speed brakes out. Glide slope is going to above. So let's manually control that and let's also arm approach with localizer and glide slope. And of course save the flight before the sim real crash. It was a long time ago when the last time that happened, but you never know. Better safe than sorry, especially with Amsterdam, with NL 2000, with the 50 centimeters highly detailed pixelated ground. Look at that, those ground textures there with those trees. That's very sharp. I think only the Netherlands on my computer is something like, with the AutoGen, 167 gigabytes. So that's a lot. But I live in the Netherlands, so Schiphol is not also my hometown airport, but also my country where I live in. So yeah, for that I have it. Look at that. I have no idea where it is. I think like Alkmaar or Castricum. Yeah, you have there a station. I have no idea what that is. That station. So 3000 1017. Let's refresh flight radar 24. We see over is still 1017. Yes, that was 12 minutes ago. Was updated air pressure. So let's slow down. First 190. Yeah, so we have some light air difference. So speed check flaps 1. Let's arm the speed brakes. Localizer is alive. Let's see, that is 1. 81, I think it's 182. Yes, 182. Speed check flaps 5. Let's do immediately speed check flaps 10. Look at the sun over there. Oh, that is amazing. Wow. Very nice. Alright, so we have how much? 8.2 miles to run. So let's do speed check flaps 20 and let's go outside to lower the gear down. Yeah, look at that. So speed check gear down. Those massive 24 main tires. Very nice. Also we have the glide slope captured. Yeah, so let's slow down to 151. Speed check flaps 25. Let's turn on the rest of those landing lights where they turn off. Taxi lights, engine start switches continuous on if we have to go around. So let's turn off the dome light. Oh, look at that, the sun on the water there. That is amazing. Alright, and let's speed check flaps 30. So temperature set, speed brakes armed, landing gear down, and flaps is down, green and locked. So we are can do my feet on the rudder pedals. Let's do the throttles a little bit back to there. Yes, they are where the engines are. Alright then. Yeah, so let's turn off the autopilot and do it then now. From here manually, a little bit up, and 3, 2, 1, let's go. Auto throttle off and autopilot off.
Approaching 1, 8, right.
Check, let's turn off the sounds a little bit. So 2 right, 2 red. Look at that. That is amazing. So the famous 18 right, or Polderbaan, it's called, also so that I can see the taxi route. Slow down a little bit.
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Continue, landing.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10,
is landing. Reverse green. Decel. Nice. Yes, look at that. Awesome. Alright, and let's brake. I hope that I can gate on Victor 3, so this is Victor 2. Yeah, so Victor 3.
1,200 meters remaining.
Check. Yeah, we are going able to Victor 3, so 60 minute braking.
900 meters remaining.
Yes. And there we go. So after 8 hours and 28 minutes, we are in Amsterdam. So, yeah, in real life, oh, look at that. There's going an airplane taking off. Very nice. What is that? That is KLM 737-800. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so yeah, in real life I saw this airplane taxiing in from Miami, and when he was by me, he had his speed brakes and flaps still turned down, up. Also here the famous Olderbaan Tower over there. So Schiphol is so big that you have for the Olderbaan and separate air traffic control tower because it is out of range. So let's slow down to 8 knots and then make here to the left turn. To Papa 2. That was a little bit too hard. Nice. Right. And to the left, 8 knots. So landing lights was off, flight directors was off, runway turn-offs will be turned on still. And it's here to the right. So let's turn off the weather radar and terrain. Only the transponder will leave those on because I have to cross runway 18 center, 36 center and 2406. Nice. So in real life, you have here some trees, and then you have here behind those buildings you have the bus station where I going out of the bus, and then I walk here on the bridge to the left, and then on the road here. There with those fans all the way to there, and in real life you have here like a cap, you can see it here, very little here, and then you can stand here and they are passing right behind so in front of you. Also the famous Hilton Hotel there. Let's see, yeah, going looking good. And when we when he was past me, he was retracting his flaps up. Look at that, how awesome. Then on speed brakes, very nice sounds. So air pressure is 1017. You can see it's now 70 feet above sea level, but we are center of Schiphol, it's 11 feet down below sea level. So just a second, we are going a little bit down. Alright, look at that, the sun over there. Look at that. That is amazing. So if you are, maybe you can have the top view. Yeah, here it is. This one here. It's now coming up. Yeah, here. A little bit further. Let's hold there for just a second. Yeah, here's the famous polderbaanhekje. So let's slow down. Yeah, here it is. Let's stop. Let's turn on the park brakes. So in real life you can stand here. I think till here you have here the an hack. Yeah, here is the yeah, you can see also here stand some vehicle to do some plane spotting. This fence over here in real life is going a little bit up in here, but then you are standing, I think it's like something, yeah, you can see it on the ground marks like here. So, and when they are riding by, this is the point of view that you can get, and that's really nice. So let's go a little bit forward, because I was filming and he was taking his speed brakes in and his flaps retracting. Also the those two poles here, they are in real life there. And let's brake. And this is it. Yeah, this is it. So this is the road where you can stand, where they are right past you. Let's stop here. So when I was standing here, this is what I saw with my camera in real life of Lima X-ray November Charlie Lima. Look at that. And also he was retracting his speed. Yeah, this sound was really that sound when he was making, when he was passed between me and those fans, and you can see the flaps are very low down. Also the you can see also the shadow of the wingtip over there. It's nice. It's awesome. Yeah, and the cockpit is massive. If you are standing there and look up to the cockpit, man, that is high. That's unbelievable. Alright, so enough taking some screenshots. So let's taxi further down onto Whiskey 5. So let's turn on wing lights and logo lights for now. Let's turn on the dome lights, 1 degree. No airplane to see, landing or taking off. So then it's here going to the left. Look at the sun shining bright into the cockpit. Very nice, very nice. So we are now in Whiskey 5, crossing runway 18 center, 26 center. Let's confirm, right clear, left clear. Very nice, very nice.
Approaching 18 center.
Check, clear.
Approaching 18 center.
So then it is down onto Delta. Speed up a little bit. So then it is the third one, not this one, but the second one. Then to the left, down on Alpha. So it is here to the left, down all the way on Alpha to Alpha 10. So down on Alpha to Alpha 10 and cross over to Bravo. This was start switch can go off. Yeah, so I will wait for just a second to turn on the APU. Because we have to do some taxi still. Let's go taxi a little bit faster, about 20 knots maximum speed. Because this is a very long taxi ahead. Above the A4. on the hotel parking stands where EasyJet is always parked their aircraft, and also Ryanair stands here in real life a lot of times. It's the famous Acito building there. This is the Golf 9. This is the parking stand where the A380 from Emirates will parked, because you have here in real life 3 jetway bridges, yes indeed. Over there. So it's down all the way on Alpha to Alpha 10. There you have the arena from football club of Ajax. So you can there also see the Airbus 8135 chopper from the Dutch police. In real life he's also parked there when he is not flying. There you have the South BTC of Amsterdam, and there you have the famous Buitenvelderbaan or Buitenvelder plane spotting with the McDonald's over there. Very nice. And yeah, taxi good. And there you have P3 long parking from Schiphol. In real life, you can stand there 6 stories high. And then in the left corner, there you can stand. It's open, wide view. So if you stand there above, you can beautiful zoom in and do some plane spotting when they are taxiing here on the Alpha or Bravo taxi. Look at that on the Alpha or Bravo taxi route. Look at that. Look at those green lights. That is nice. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, you won't definitely stand not here when what kind of airplane, especially 747-400 is coming in. Look at that. I think also we have here to go to the left or not, yes. So it is here to the right, still down on Alpha. So also let's turn on the APU, so 1, 2, 3. Let's see, status page of the APU will start. Oh yes, there it goes. So now it's to Alpha 10, then cross over to Bravo for the Sierra 8 crossover from runway 24 to the Sierra parking stands. Nice. So, and then it is the second one, I think. Yeah, I think this one here is Alpha 10. Yes, Alpha 10. This one. Break. Alright then, so let's go here. Yeah, you have here some crossover in in real life. So now we are going down from Alpha onto Bravo. Also the APU is online, so let's turn that one on the electric page. Let's go here to the right. Look at that, the sun is almost settling down under. Alright. So we are now on Bravo, Alpha 8. Very nice. Yes, so IPU is running. Look at that. The sun over there. Nice. Alright, so then we can now onto Alpha 8 to Sierra 8, cross runway 24. Let's brake indeed a little bit. Going here to the left. So in real life they are taking off on this runway. So because that they are crossing here this runway, so that they can stand in line of departure, and then when there's no airplane coming from the other side, they can cross or rate to the airplane that is coming from the Sierra Ram to take off, and then they can going on to the Sierra Rams. So also we are going to be taking off here in just an yeah, for me in 1 hour, but in the same time it is, I think, tomorrow, because he was parked overnight in Amsterdam. Look at that, how awesome. That is amazing. Alright then, so let's turn off
2-4
traffic. Let's turn the transponder to TA only. Ground was 121.7 into there on the left. So then also the strobes now can go off. Is the beacon light not on? Alright. And then the runway turn-offs can also turn off now. Yeah, let's speed a little bit up, because the sun is setting. So it will be in just 10 minutes completely dark here outside in the sim, not in real life, but in the sim. Nice, good. And then he was parked up. Sierra 87. I think that is here in the front somewhere. Look at that, the sun. That is amazing. Alright, so 87, let's see. Oh, look at that. Nice, nice, nice. And so this is 92. And I think you get 90 and then 87. Let's see, so 92. Yes, then it's 98. And then I think the next one is 87. Yes, there he goes. Sierra 87. So let's turn off the taxi light. And there we go. Stand Sierra 87. Look at that, the sun shining back on the airplane for just a few minutes. Alright. There we are. Stand on the 7. And let's stop. So parking brake is on, and there we are. Look at that, how awesome those dynamic lighting looks in the airplane. So, storm lights off, of our dome light off, storm lights on. So APU Gen 1, 2 on, bleed APU Gen on, stop the block time clock, turn off the transponder and the seatbelt signs, and let's turn off those massive 4 engines. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right. So, of course, let's first do INF, index, post. So Echo, Hotel, Alpha, Mike. First there into there. So let's reset the wheel shocks and request ground power beyond Sierra 87. So the ground power is arriving. So let's turn off the fuel pumps. Service intercom can go off. Beacon can go off. Wing, logo light and nav can still turn on. Let's turn the packs off. Only the APU pack can still turned on. Alright. The ground power is connected. Yes, there he is. So the ground power is now connected to the aircraft. So let's cross over. Let's stand here for, oh, look at that, how red the air is. Nice. So let's cross over to external power 1. Let's turn off the APU, bleed and packs. Let's turn off the parking brakes and let's turn off the electronics now. Then there, look at that, the electronics when the turning off. The yoke is going forward because there is no oil in it or pressure in it. Alright, so, oh man, I have to go to pee. so badly. So let's do the laboratory for the toilets, cleaned, forward, afterward cargo, bulk carrier, stairs 1 for the pilots, and of course the beautiful one, the side cargo door. The most beautiful one is of course the nose, but in real life the 747 do not turn open in nose a lot, only in special occasions. So flight time 8 hours and 28 minutes and a block time of 9 hours and 8 minutes. So let's reset the transponder. Door is not going open still yet. Let's turn on the packs for just a second to let's standard trim to 6, because I was not that forget. So you have in real life a checklist. Alright then, so let's turn, let's see. Yeah, he was taking off the next day, 11:58, so he has parked here, stand the whole night. Oh yeah, there it goes. So let's morning. So let's reset the autopilot to the standard configuration. So this is the new autopilot. I love the old autopilot from the 747. Then the dials are shaking. So autopilot set. Let's turn off the 4 locks. And then let's turn off the alignment switches, because he was parked here in real life for a few hours. Alright, so the door is open. So you can see here the cargo that we are brought from Miami. And when I now put the FMC into the payload load level to 0. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and it is all gone. And load it out. Look at that. It is by magic disappeared. Load it up from the airplane. Very nice. Look at that. Man, many of you working here, you are working here to load off the airplane. Man, look at that. Only when the APU is turned on and you stand here, your ears are screaming after a few minutes, but look at that. Amsterdam at sunset. That is amazing. So, that was it for this flight. How much fuel we have left? 6.9. Very nice. Alright, so let's reset the yoke. 200. And let's set this yoke. $200. Alright. So I think, because the airplane is parked here for 16 hours, they are then again, after unloading, closing the side cargo door, release the laboratory, and let's close this one back up. And then they are gone. Because the airplane was 10 here, so 13, yeah, 14, 13. I think for 14 hours he was parked here, and then the next day he flew first to Milan and then to Luxembourg. Very nice. So there's going the door. So then I have to first turn off the wing and navs, windows heaters, emergency light can go off, and yaw damper. This one can reset on itself. Alright then, so let's turn the external power off. And then we are going on the battery. And then we have to can we close the door or not? Yeah, so we can close and open the door. Still, nice. So then let's release stairs 1, and after that the ground power. Ground vehicles, this air conditioning unit, ground power unit is connected. And let's pretend of the air stairs is still connected, and let's turn off the standby power and the battery. Quiet. Nice. All right. Man, when this thing, or when this one is turned off, the ground power, listen to those silence. Look at the sun strahls, very nice. Alright. Yeah. Taking away. Nice. Is the air conditioning unit now back connected? Sure, yeah, very nice sound. Let's see. I think I was releasing the ground power and air conditioning unit at the same time, but ground power is going away, but the air conditioning unit is now back. So let's see. PMDG setup. Yeah, air conditioning unit is connected. No, disconnect. Go away. So let's turn off the battery again. So my power and units. Nice. Alright. So he's taking the air conditioning unit away again. So let's see what the landing was. Yes, nice. So it was pitch 3 up, bank 0, speed was 153, wind speed was 8, wind direction was 278, G force for 1.15, vertical speed was not like yesterday, 95 in Miami, but 173, and the landing was perfect, like this flight. So he's going away. And he is going to disappear in just a second. Yes. Oh yeah, can there see the Fokker 100 on the pier. Schiphol, very nice. All right. So he was parked here for a few hours, and then first fly to Milan and then to Amsterdam. So I will leave it for now for here, because I fly this evening in 4 hours to Milan and then to Luxembourg back. So if you have a question, leave them down below, and then I will see you all tomorrow for the return flight to Milan and to Luxembourg. So bye bye for now. Tschüss. Happy flying hours in the sim. Doei doei.